Hero. Or oh, whatever. Copyright bullshit. Alright, so back to Daddy's Little Nightmare here. Where the hell was I? Oh, that's not good. Noticed that before. Loose lake here somewhere. Oof. That is stout. Definitely got bolt there. There's just the original pin. Oh yeah, that's definitely not what it's supposed to be. Mike, hey. Oh. What'd you do to make it go poof? You know, like go Michael Jackson on it or something. Just kidding, buddy. Found one of my links here is just like bouncing all over the damn place. I thought I had these pretty bearings in here that would keep me from doing it. Oh, wait a second. Damn it. Always on the outskirts of the work area. I try to start moving stuff up. Alright, so I got two washers in here. They definitely should have taken up that kind of space. What is going on here? Maybe this needs a shit on the top. Really? I just want a big enough hole in it. It's not like a complete freaking bearing. Come on. Okay. Yeah. This is mainly old bushings that these things replaced, supposedly. That's the problem with that bearing. It doesn't have a depth to hold the damn thing together. No. I don't know. Let's try it, I guess, with the one washer instead of two, maybe. That'll work. One wire went burned off in here and acted up, but fucking things jumping on plugs so quickly. Poof. Yeah. Things you wish you would have left unplugged for 100, Alex. Is that right? Yeah, you know, that's where guys, anytime we see something that might make a whirring noise, we want to plug it into a wall. That's what we do. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. It's all good, buddy. Oh, that's much better. What in God's name did you put that thing in there in the first place? But obviously, the washer didn't just like have a baby in my freaking middle of my steering wheel. So I must have put one in there because at the time, I guess it seemed like it needed to have some space taken up. Either that or it was binding. Could have been. Fine now. Right? Alright. So that takes care of that weight braking steering problem. And we've got the other issue done. The drivetrain, because the motor's already in, set up. We got good lash. So differentials are done, so this can go back on. We'll pull that bad boy down and get our sit out. Where's oh god. That might have been loud, I'm sorry. That's a little off here. That's why. I'm done. Alright, so there's that. Put that side panel back on, but I'm not going to right away. I need to get this figured out. We need to get a body brace that can hold up to what we're doing and the fact that we're not running a factory body. Because, well, not everybody likes factory bodies. In fact, some people would say they're kind of normal. So, we're going to make some kind of hybrid thing here. It's creating body mount. So take a look at our pin length here. See if we can get that all the way. No, we're going to have to trim this in the long run, but might be able to still test it. Come on. That's good. You got access, go for it, right? Alright, so obviously these aren't going to go down all the way because we're going to be hitting that crossbeam, the chassis brace, so to speak. But where does our body fit in when it comes to the body brace? Alright, so right now it's going down the very, very back of it. Alright, so if I bring it all the way down, it falls off the back. It's already positioned forward. Oh, so, ow, what are we going to do? Huh. Well, a lot you can do, really. That's not going to move any farther forward unless I change all the mounts, switch them around. Which I guess I could. Right. All right. You know what? That's not very entertaining to go through a whole resync of the whole body mount situation. Oh, shit. Hey, Warner. Hey, just knocking shit over. What's up? Oh, I didn't realize you broke the camera. That sucks, dude. I saw that part, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember those things. Yeah. What are you doing? You need to see somebody? All right, anyway. So, enough about the body mount situation on that thing. Let's get on with the shock situation. So now everybody wants to see this. Yeah, right. Like, who gives a shit? Anyway, I'm going to show it anyway. So, bite me. And yes, I need all this hardware to stay out because it's for, like, a current project. Are you serious in this day and age? Dude, how many miles and what year is it? That's what I want to know. Running? I'm assuming running in convertible. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's somebody nobody knows who they are, but there's a person nearby that does that. But they're hard to find. And when you do, you hold on to them. 94 running 75K. Holy shit! That's a museum piece, bro. I mean, seriously, that's like wow. 94. That was the year I moved to Florida. When everything just got up. All right. Where was I? That's insane running too. What was it? That was a 2.4, I think. Was that 2.4 that like was really ugly? What? I didn't even know they put a V6 in those. Oh my god. No, I thought they all had that little crappy four cylinder with like the tin valve cover or whatever. 3.1 liter V6. I have never seen this motor. I mean, I'm not really an expert on domestic engines, more of the Japanese variety. Yeah, I work for Nissan and Honda. What do you want? But you know, that's I mean, I work on everything, but that's not 3.1 V6. No, this kind of thing you find when you rebuild your shocks. A little bit. 3.1 640 horse. Well, yeah, okay, so 140 horse, right, out of the 3.1. So it probably makes 200 something foot-pounds of torque. That's the thing. That's the way that motor's set up. Um, I'm not trying to, stick my nose where I didn't belong or anything. I'm not saying I'm an expert on the subject, but I do watch a lot of videos, and I am an automotive professional who has built several uh, dozen motors um, with only a claw's worth of failures. Let's put it that way. So I don't. When you have a motor that's that big that makes that little horsepower, it has to have a buttload of torque. It's just the only way it can be. Yeah, because okay, so here's a really good instance. Okay, so in 1998, say the American Acura Integra GS or LS motor made like 168 foot-pounds of torque, but only like 110 horsepower. And then that's a 1.8 liter four cylinder square engine. Same. No. I think they were under square slightly. I think they had a little bit longer stroke. 1.8 liter Honda or Acura, whatever, same thing. Integra Type R, 220 horsepower out of the JDM Type R, 1.8 liter, way over square. Well, not way over square, but at least 2 millimeters bigger bore than stroke, but same displacement. But only made about, I think, 100 foot-pounds of torque. Revs out at 5.5. Yep, that's a torque motor. That's a long stroke motor right there, buddy. That's why it spins the tires so easily. Yeah, anything that revs out at 5.5 is either a diesel or it's got an extremely high piston speed. So they have to make the RPM low because your stroke is so long. It's the bore is small, stroke is long, like a diesel. All torque, screw, power. I'm guessing that's what they chant at diesel rallies, if they have those. Oh, I don't want to know what concoctions I've got made up here from these two different batches here. I know this is definitely mixed with some of that 140, but I don't think I'm going to be able to put these things together without sharing some of these oils, and I'd like to have a consistent product because I'm out of everything here. Ooh, that's metallic. Yeah. Okay, well, we've got something. Just dinosaur blood. I don't know. All right. Obviously, we're going to need some rebuild here with these seals sticking out like this. So let's just get our stuff we don't need at the moment out of the way. And we'll just go to town here. Granted, I should put down like some paper towels probably. I don't want to contaminate fresh shockages. Oh my, 20 degrees, bro. That's like, I think I've broken cheaper metals at less than that. 20, yeah, you're not getting like cheap stuff to bend 20 degrees. Well, it won't come back at least. Man, that's a big heavy truck though, right? The LST. That's your. I don't know the little seal minute. Please forgive me. That's your main gas truck, isn't it? $8 for one. Yeah, I've seen companies that sell one shock rod. It's kind of rare, but yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. That thing's awesome, dude. I love the videos you do with that. You're so cinematic with that stuff. The music is always perfect. What in God's name is that? Okay. Time to get something that a little more rocket. There. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's. I actually found. Look at this. That's my first RC10 GT. Back in like I don't know, like I don't know, 95, 96. And it was funny. I was in the storage unit the other night and saw a pack of photos, film and photos back in the day. Yeah. So I grabbed them and I was like, oh my God, that is so amazing. I just bought one. Here's a picture of my original. All right. So yeah, this is gonna end up being a full shock build, just because I've got split seals, wrecked seals, bent shafts. Nobody likes a guy with a bent shaft. I mean, nobody likes a shock with a bent shaft. That's what I was told. Just because I'm from near there doesn't mean I swim that way, boys. I do have a fairy godfather, however. At least make sure you don't have any foreign objects left inside your shocks at this point. These are M2C pistons, by the way, and shock caps. Essentially, the M2C emulsion kit. So we're going to be reusing the M2Cs even with my modification, but we're also going to be putting new O-rings on them. Um, the only downside I see to the M2C shock kit is that their O-rings tend to wear quick with massive amounts of on-ray beat down, which I guess you should be rebuilding your shocks more often that way anyway, but more than not after, I don't know, I'd say 3, 4 batteries, maybe 5. I tend to see, this might be my fault. I'm not blaming M2C for any of this, of course. I have never seen an inferior or a not up to amazing standards product come out of that place. Um, but it's probably due to the fact that I don't run those little rubber booties, so they probably get a lot more sand in them than they're supposed to, especially down here in this kind of a desert, hell, jungle climate, fucking tropical shithole. No, I don't think I have. If I have, I don't remember, and don't think that doesn't mean I haven't because my memory is shot. So much car shit in my head that there's no way I can remember anything. I don't even know my wife's birthday, for Christ's sake. It just, for some reason, it doesn't process as important information worth saving. I've forgotten mine once or twice, but those were the good old days. Okay, so who is texting me? I'm sure that's going to be great, dude. Can't wait. Oh, yeah, man. Got lucky on that one, bro. Mike, that might have hurt a lot more. That might have hurt a lot more. Wow, dude. Yeah, that thing almost zipped you. I haven't been that close to a battery when it goes up, but I've been that close to an ECU when it decides to shoot flames out of the capacitors or the MOSFETs, whatever it happened to be. I can't remember. Okay. So now that we're into the nitty gritty, we'll figure out what we need here. We need parts, obviously. I'm going to go with the fact that we need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, where did I put all the new stuff we got? This should not be here. Yep, we're gonna need some of those. Yep. Those are used. I swore I had some new shock shafts. Oh. Crap. I swear I had some new ones. Yeah. Better than that one. There you go. Alright. Oh yeah, seals. Shit. That might be a problem. Something else I thought I had. What in the shit just happened there? That stuff disappearing at the bottom of the toolbox though. Yeah, dude, that would have been scary as shit. I mean, it was scary as shit. It could have been like a good trip to the hospital. I'm glad you're alright, dude. Yeah, that time that ESC went up, that was a Max 6 G2 on 8S. No, it wasn't. It was. Yeah, no. It wasn't. It wasn't a hobby ring. Sorry. It was a Spectrum. Whatever came with Nick's 8S originally. And I mean, I think somebody screwed a screw too deep into it. It wasn't their fault. Yeah, that's frightening. All right. I don't know where these parts are. It's starting to bother me. I had these parts. Gears, I got seals, I got this, I got that. But now I don't know where they are. Right. I know I saw them somewhere. I was such a retard just being such a noise. I'm sorry about this. It's been a rough week. I'm going to show you that. Still waiting out. Alright, what are we really? 2. Right. So realistically, I've got 3.5 shocks, I guess, worth. Plus shims. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So I really only need one technically. So I could probably find one of those. Shit, actually, probably not. This is way. This shit box. I probably pulled them out yesterday. Other projects. Damn it, where? This doesn't need to be taking all this space. Why do I have 2 wires right here? Don't answer that question. That's way too big of a other shit. Nope. Just gonna have to do. I have a choice. Woosah. Alright, so let's get these pistons taken off. I'll give you the rundown here. There's another shaft to replace as well. So normally on the Arma 6S, you got your shaft. You got this one little shim down here. It's extremely hard to find. And it's supposed to sit on one ridge and not go past the other one. For the most part, it does its job, but until they get a little bit worn, you rotate out. Anyway, that goes on first. There's a couple shoulders on here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but shit, I can't see it because my mouse hit something. That was unprofessional. Right, so over here, yes. Okay. So there's the main shaft, one shoulder, and then the threaded part. So you need that first washer to come down to the second shoulder. Then your piston rests on top of that. Then you put another washer on top of that, and then another on top of that. So that's the basic setup for the stock setup. That's not what we're doing anymore. What we're doing now is we're taking these part number as shown. Oh, that was enough. These are essentially the washers that go behind the spider gear and the non-EXP differentials. It's a little thin, little shim. But that is very tweaked. I guess I'll do one too. Yeah, that's not the size one I already got. Yeah, so I need a front one too. All right. So, big washer. Like that. You can't put that straight on because that's going to go down the shaft. So you need the one that's only going to go second stage. This one is about to slide again. I almost want to trust it on there, but you don't want to come up from a jump and have like no damping on one shock because it just blew a hole right through the piston. Because that's the next thing to go after that. Come on. Not even anything I need. Well, see if you guys say anything real quick. Just look in and scare the fuck out of the kids, I'm sure. You never know. Alright, here we go. These crazy black ones. So. There we go. Then we got guy. So I don't like running this washer first because it's really taking a lot of the. No, there we go. That'll work. Smaller one actually fits under too. Now we got a little more meat hanging out. So put the piston down. And with these MPCs, the side with more holes goes downward, which is to create the effect that we're working on. Actually, we're just taking it to a way different level. So see that seems about right to me. To find one of these little nuts. What happened to all the little nuts? That's what Snow White said one morning. What happened to all the little nuts? Oh man, that was terrible. Alright, so there's that. So here's the plot to the story. Is you've got your holes halfway covered by this end of this little thin washer here. And on rebound, that disc is going to press flat and cover up half the holes. But on compression, it'll bend and still work fairly normally. It's going to have a little more resistance than normal, but it should still function as you're used to, I would say. Here's our O-rings for these guys here. Some shit, whatever. There we go. Don't want to mix that up. And there we go. So, alright, so still going to polish that. Shaft is definitely not ready and done. Oh, wait a second. Shit. As I recall, whites to the front, blacks to the rear, so I actually put this on the wrong shaft. Oh, shit. It looks alright. Okay, so let's try this shit again. Okay, wait. So, new front shaft. No, that's not new. Just gotta redo the whole thing over again. Like, so retarded. Oh, so confusing. Alright. So I'm just going to check all these, I think. Really? Oh, wait a second. Full driver still up there? No. It is right there. Success. Looks pretty awesome. I don't know what it's supposed to drive, but it works. I'm just going to kind of start over. Let's just do the whole thing straight up. Torturing people in the background. Alright, so I know that this system's already been set up, so I don't have to replace anything with that. So now we're going to get 4 good shafts, because not only those. That's pretty damn good. So, let's see. Scotch Brite. Push right up. Not bad. Cool. That'll work. Yeah. There we go. Nice and polished. That's what, the wrong side. Yeah, it's got a part number on it, but yeah, it's just aluminum oxide paper. It's nothing special. Nice polish on it for putting together. That's all it is. Alright, so we got a forward here. So short shaft. We go with whenever you get that's going to go down and not all the way down to the second one. Pulls down. Just any washer you do. And then you're done. There you go. So here's your flange on the bottom. That's your separator that bends a little bit in order to make your fluid go the other way. So the front. Nothing in here. I need to shim these, but I don't want to have the extra resources and O-rings. Alright, so make sure there's nothing in there. So that, there we go. O-ring. That's that baby O-ring. spacer, O-ring, flange, collar. And that's your pack. Yeah, I didn't lube anything because this is all still kind of lubricated because it's all been just kind of thrown back together. This isn't like a full super mega clean rebuild. This is a try to get ready for the weekend rebuild. I should take that. So leave that where it is. Like at least put some bottom out friggin' spacers on the outside of these. So let's see. Cut some up real quick. Where the fuck is everything? Where the fuck is anything? I can't find fucking anything. Fucker. There we go. Actually cut four that are pretty close. Oh, anti-buff stop. What is the music? Oh, come on, get the fucking here. Straight, yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Definitely not. There's going to be a bigger washer thing. See, that's afraid of that. Some of these washers have bigger flange than the other. I don't want to like mix them up and get them all discombobulated, especially between different sides of the car. Yeah, this one would be perfect, but it just doesn't want to go down. Well, maybe it does. That'll work. Alright, so get that on there. Good washer on there. There's one or two you got stuck on there. Get that on there. Little guy. Get your nut. And don't forget to change your O-ring. Fusing MTC O-ring pistons. The sticky elbow strikes again. Alright, so there's that one. We got two fronts still. Guess we can start filling those with whatever goddamn ooze creation we created over there. I don't know what nasty shit this is going to be, but it's going to be something. Wow. Tell you what, this is going to be a hell of a difference in the rebound on these shocks. Hell of a difference. You can already feel it. Speed. Scary. Mm. 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 All right, so there's like a shoulder on the bottom of these MTC rears on the pistons. So I'm wondering if that, well, it's holding it off the hole for sure. So it's going to negate the effect I'm trying to create. However, due to the fact that the rear needs a little less rebound damping than the front, will that make it perfect? I don't know. I mean, it's just another variable that we'll have to try out. And in worst case scenario, we'll just grind that shoulder down and we don't have to worry about it. Oh, bastard. Oh, it's coming here. Here's where to come into some problems. I don't have enough seals to finish this job. Unless I can find the damn things. I'll take a, what do you call it? A break. Yeah, I mean, why not, dude? Check it out. See how it handles that shit. I mean, it's like another little accolade it can add to its CV, right? Powered truck bigger than I was supposed to. I mean, you can try that. Yeah, that feels pretty good, actually. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Scooby. Okay, so now we're down to the fuck. I'm out of Shim's game or Shock Seal's game. I got the damn thing. It's just down. Weird. Something to your mind. It's not the shock box, so. A lot of fluid in these. Jesus. Alright. I need a little break. I gotta find them damn seals. So just give me a minute, guys, please. Or ladies, if you're out there. Whatever. Yeah, alright. Oh, shit. Alright. Yep. Well, it's nasty. Take it easy. Alright. It's one an all-out crisis. Hey, what's up, man? Rinks, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, I was just on the breaks there. So yeah, in the middle of the shock modification doodad I'm doing. I posted a video earlier, yesterday, I think, that showed the difference between running this modification and running the standard setup with Arma Square 12 front and 14 rear pistons. And then what we were doing is, well, I gotta find the right washer for this. You need the smaller washer that'll fit on the shoulder here on the shock shaft. If it's the bigger one, it won't exactly work the way that it's designed to. What I've seen on this particular go. Oh, look at that. More of this place shit. Alright. So, nope, that ain't it. That's the top one. Well, he's going to suffer from a little bit of weird rear end reaction. So anyway, the regular washer, preferably the smaller one, then one of the EXB or non EXB rear different or no, any differential Spire gear shims. What's it go between that little horseshoe thing and Spire gear? Just put that on there. Then put your piston on there. The M2Cs, multi holes go down. Then your top washer, then your nut. And there you go. So the trick is now I know with these M2Cs it's going to be a little different because there's a shoulder on the bottom of the rear ones only. So the little spacer won't actually make contact with the piston. I may sand that down later. We'll see how it reacts. Um, and then you O-ring in the M2C piston case. O-rings on these M2C pistons need to be changed periodically, especially in dustier, sandy conditions, such as the hell that is state of Florida. You, Abe, pay attention. So yeah, it sounded like it stripped that O-ring off, just going through the top. Probably go there with a reamer and clean it out a little bit. Oof, what the hell is catching? I'm guessing this shock body is out of round, probably. I wouldn't doubt it for a second. Not with what we've done to these things. There's nothing I haven't seen yet bent or beat up, broken, trashed. You name it. Not a single part of the car I haven't seen broken yet. Well, maybe on the new V6 because we haven't had those around long enough to break everything on them yet. We haven't actually broke much on them yet, but we are breaking things. We will be coming out with videos on that. Not a bash on Arma by all means. They did a great job with that truck. It's one solid beast, and they definitely fixed a lot of the problems with the V5. Kudos on them. And honestly, it seems like it's funner to drive out of the box. I don't know if that's part of, I'm sure it is part of their marketing research. To make it easy to drive for anybody. I mean, even in skate parks, you can just go bang it out like it's your own personal truck and you've never heard of it before. So there is that. That's what is right there. That would have been funny if that would have gone through the computer screen, huh? Yeah, all right. Whole new level of what can will. Right. I don't know what kind of voodoo fluid this is. If I knew, I would totally tell you. It's definitely something creative. I'm sure it's pretty much 100 weight and 140 mix. I mean, that's all we really run. Some of these are actually done fine. Oops. Ooh. Down to the bottom of that one. Like I said, I knew I didn't have enough fluid left to fill 4 shots. Alright. Ooh. Hell, I don't know on that one. This shit is gone. Right. So we're the wrong O-rings. This is actually good. I mean, it's not the same, but would it seal? Yeah, it's not quite the same stuff. Yeah. Oh, no, it's still in there. It's just discolored. Never mind. That was freaking me out, man. Like, yeah, I've never seen that shit before. Uh, Still not quite enough fluid. Have a nice little dome on there with the cap on it. Oh, yeah, but you go through the stroke, get to the top. That's it. That's all I got. Perfect. Just oil on it. All right. I don't know what the hell is in that oil, but it's starting to separate on some of these. It's funny. Come on. Get out of there. There it is. It's kind of how you want it. You want a little bit of that coming out the top. I know they're meant to be somewhat aerated, but find you'll have more consistent performance and less shock fade if you got them completely full. All right. Get this guy out. Just enough to get that nice little dome on the top. Oh, it's starting to spill. Shit. Oh, this little fucked up screw in it. I haven't got around to changing it. That's one of the originals, that's why. It's sitting there, so fuck it. Just put that one back in for now. Come on, fucker. Yeah, done spilled. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Just a tiny bit. In a perfect world, yeah, brake cleaner and all that kind of stuff to clean up your hands and this shit afterwards. But yeah, I don't plan that far ahead most of the time. Just kind of live my life one day at a time, especially these days. But there we go. So, as I recall, I didn't want to get some more rake in that car, but I think I already did because these are pretty low at the moment, but not equal. Easier to go down than up, right? That matches. Always make sure your shock lengths match per axle and that your collar heights match per axle. Like it doesn't matter if you've got a different end on the shock, one may be longer than the other as far as the actual piece, but as long as the hole's in the same spot, you're good. Keep that in mind. Unequal leg shocks, unequal droop, all that kind of stuff will destroy handling, make your car do all kinds of weird stuff that just throws you off and makes it impossible to land cool stuff. Really? Like what? A new six? I'm not gonna go for that money compete, dude. I tried that shit back in the day when I was a racer, dude. I ain't going with that because serpents started losing their edge. They wanted me to go with a different car and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, dude, screw with this. So yeah, 72. In case anybody wants to know, yeah, these are 12.5 pound Century Springs. Century Spring Corporation. They're not an RC car company. They make springs. Pretty good ones. Quake. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Sounds like you're trying to appeal with that name alone to the backyard bashers or the dad who wants to buy his kid a birthday present or whatever. Are we coming up on the most? No, we just passed it actually. The most birthdays of the year. Okay, so suspension done. That on. I'm so tired. I'm just anyway. Oh, it's only 8. Jesus Christ. A long day, man. Yeah, I just not gonna figure out the no. I might just rehold the bitch for all I care, dude. Honestly, I just might just move the whole damn body forward. Just put some secondary holes. It's not like I'm gonna have that body much longer. I didn't like it when I got done with it. Yeah, trust me, I could do much better work than that. Just crap. Yeah, these. In Tokyo. There we go. I'm re-editing the Armageddon 2024 video. I didn't really add anything to it, but I definitely cut it down a bit because that was a 20-minute nightmare. I did add Claire's TikTok video from her championship winning freestyle run. So that'll be pretty cool. It's a lot more to the point. I mean, considering how long ago that was, we've come a long way with videos since then. Yeah, right. I agree with you on that. Really, I can't find my wrenches. I seriously just had that. Hard to tell when they're in a pile. Alright, so that. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, let's see, look at this body. I got some room to move these back, so I can move these back to here, but I think I'm going to keep these and move these posts forward. Put some longer posts in there and just get them up front more So I don't have to deal with that whole crap that I'm doing now with the body brace not working. So, shit, really? Then I had gratuitous amounts of fucking body brace and shit. Alright, well, fuck it. I guess we're fucking redoing all of this. Shit happens. What the fuck? Let's see. Yeah, I know exactly about how much butter forward's gonna be. Might as well get this shit solved out, you know? Okay, is it back to? Alright, now they gotta go up a little bit. So you're definitely right on the mount. Alright. But not near as high as they used to be. So that's good. Wait, what's the higher than that? It fell off the back, right in the ears of the holes. Which is the problem we're having in the first place, right? Alright, well, I guess I'll have to work for now. It's another way to do it, but it's just not going to work. Alright. So we'll trim this down to fit. We'll get all the other ones up a little bit. We'll put the rest of it back together. Well, that was interesting. Kept grabbing the damn thing and folding it around. All right, so make sure you get your pins in. We're all the way through. Good there. All right, put a clearance on the rod. I know that. So yeah, we're just gonna have to put it on for now, and hopefully everything works out. Either that, or I'll learn some shit and I can apply it to the next one. Because that's really all you can hope for. And yep, we got right. There's our beautiful rear wing section with their stripped out screen. Great. Oh, lovely, you're also there. Okay. Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you doing, dude? Premature escalation. Back it down a notch. Alright, there's those two. And right. The beady ones. Ah, you bastard. This is going to be tiny. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's probably crazy nuts. It's so easy to take off. Okay, now I'm starting to just get irritated here. You are gonna fucking go it. No, you're not. They're one of your little fucking buddies. I don't give a shit. Ah, this just sucks. Alright. What do you know what he's in before we go in? Ah, right when I started, I heard it snap free. Alright, so we're gonna have to have a talk with this bolt. Oh, come on. Oh no. Well, I guess it does suck. Actually, this side should go good. There's that. Let's see what this screw's problem is. Ah, fucking come here. Alright. Dosage. Yeah, this thing's just a little shitbag. That's what the problem is. Got a plugged up thread that doesn't want to go in, so yeah, no matter what you do. I'm sure I don't have another one. Alright. So, I'm going to force it or do it. You asshole. Fuck. Yeah, something's too screwed up to work there. All right. Maybe I'll be able to catch it through this. I doubt it, but maybe. Yep. Good luck, dumbass. Yeah, I think I have it. Nothing is ever going to make that bolt and that nut together again. I guarantee you that. All right. Step 2, different bolt. Less time, more production. Just change the goddamn bolt. Shit. I might have to do this anyway. No. That's not the right size. Should be fine now. Another. Yeah. Yeah. Good. So there now. Fucking piece of shit. All right. Really put on Kennedy here. Yeah, that's the one that had the bad nut. No figure. Alright. So we got 2 more big ass nuts to deal with. And then top cage, body mount holes. So we can finish the suspension tires. Fun, fun, fun. I mean, if you don't love this shit like I do, why the hell do it? I see things differently, and I can modify stuff, make things better. Please RC car shit. People, they're not workable. You're either broken or not, I guess. I mean, you can come back from being broken, but you know what I mean. Some people just ain't right, as a southerner would say. Alright. 2 nuts, please. Stat. Yeah, the weakest, most likely not to hold on to the bolt motherfucking shit you got. There we go. Really? Yeah, just kidding. Alright, well, here we're tear down. You would see we melted half this car trying to take that nut off in the back, but not really like half of it, but I used to torch a lot. So I'm not really sure how the situation of the place where this nut is supposed to sit is. I don't know, it's not being very nice about threading straight. Still sideways. No, you're not. You know what? That works for me. Tight enough. I don't want to have that thing fucking get stuck on me again. Have to deal with it. Okay, so we got that. We got our brace sort of figured out. So like I said, this is a modified Creighton brace. Just essentially without the top piece or the piece that mounts where the bar is. You can probably trim those little cross beams down here and make them fit. Just haven't got around to it yet. So, where's my bullshit pins? Whatever. Anywhere. Anyway, so, right. It's going to fit that. Put your pins in there. Send your fan wires across. Get your motor wires hooked up. Possibly via a route like this. And keeps him from moving so much on landing. Right here. What is it? Blue, yellow, peach, right? Yeah. Alright. Okay. There's that. Going down through there. Keep that low. Probably zip tie that to something. Keep the antenna from ripping off. We doing good. The antenna's already been damaged. Alright, so essentially, for the most part, it's kind of that whole mod. I guess I get the screws in this one. Be a little ghetto, but it'll work. Come here. Alright, power drill. Whatever. There it is. it's in there. Very well, got it. Oh shit, that pops up. Yeah, come here. Get out of the way. Okay. So yeah, the back one you can't really run due to the fact that the what you call it hits it, the crossbar. But with this piece in this position, you can actually get your body mounts back far enough. If you're running a different body than factory, and have the body brace actually hit right, you just can't run it as well as somebody like to. Which means, yeah, I gotta adjust these. Hold on. Really? There we go. Okay. You fucking kidding us? There was a hole in that vicinity. Yeah, right. Sugar right fucking there. Come here. Dude, there's no way it's not going through that hole. Fucking holes the doors. Dude, what the hell is going on here? Seriously, I'm trying to put this thing through this massive hole. Right there. Perfect. Sometimes. I'm gonna find that one. Man. Alright. Then I gotta get the something ears on. Get the body pushed out. Or what do you call it? Oh yeah, fucking side piece gotta go back on the front. Alright, well, let's get the front shocks on first. Do that shit. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm sure my nuts. Stealing enough of the moment. Okay, where the fuck did that go? Yeah. It's a cheaty way to do it. You're welcome. You bitch. Get in there. Fucker. Got it. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Front shocks are good. Side skirts. Rolls the body. Done. Whole truck's finished, man. Right. Test drive it. Hope everything doesn't fall off in 30 seconds or less. So really know. Bunch of Muslims ass. Huh. Come around, yes. Alright, that's it. Bigger holes in the body, and done. Hell, I can take it out and drive it right now if I wanted to. How's it? Yeah, maybe I will. Fuck it. Take it out real quick, see if it's ready to go back to the skate park or not. I wasn't ready for it last time, I'll tell you that. Alright, some clearance issues in the back. The thingy. The fuck is that? No way. Okay. All right, well, that's not going to work at all. It's actually hitting the top of the body brace right here. That's right, because the last one I freaking tied these two together. Oh. I remember what I did. This is cute. All right, so yeah, I don't never even touched it. Okay, so I did one of these, right? This is how I fixed the last one. Now I remember. So what happens when you get old? You don't remember everything right away. It takes like, sometimes days. So I put a bunch of zip ties between these two braces here to make a brace for the body that was suitable with the proper body height. So I need more zip ties, obviously, not these little chintzy bullshit ones, but I can test my theory by putting the body on in seed. And of course, sure, now we can actually put it on all four mounts. Unless I totally fucked it up. Well, close enough once I get those pushed through. Really? It's way off. Alright, good for me. So, at that height, like it's just hitting the thing, so that's actually good. So that's how you do the Creighton body brace mod for the Outcast or Notorious with an aftermarket body. Boy, that's a mouthful. That's what she said. So, there you go. So that's that invention now that I figured out. How the hell I did it. Those, and those. It's like, it's literally touching it. Like that is the perfect height. So that is way better than I've had this thing set up like all month because it's been just way too damn high. I'm sure people noticed that. I couldn't remember how I set that thing up last time when I had parts. So now I know. Well, I know it's going to take a beating. But I mean, if you're going to run a body brace, you got to do something. Well, there you go. That's it. That's all the mods to do this thing. Just head test drive it and see what happens. See if my servo works continuously now that I changed the receiver. See how the suspension works. Maybe some drop tests. But that's all, folks. So I'll see y'all on the flip side. Hope everybody learned something or enjoyed something, or I don't know, got to make a funny joke on my behalf. Have a good night. Godspeed.